Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. This is Derek, Professor Silly Gaming, and we are coming back into Fallout to see if we can play Fallout 4 on the Xbox Series S without game crashing, freezes, or glitches. And we got ourselves a radiation storm, so I think the first thing we're going to do before we start really doing some serious building, we're going to go to the neighbor's root cellar to wait the storm out, and then we're going to come back out and we're going to get cracking. All right, while we're waiting for the storm to blow over, let's just do a quick game plan. So the house across the street from the original survivor, the house, the one with the workshop, that's going to be the main house. Now, it's just the character in Sanctuary. There is no Preston, there is no Minutemen, there are no other folks. So I'm making a settlement for one person. I am going to wall off the area first. Once I've walled off the area, then I'll work on making it, livable, lore friendly, etc., etc., etc. Again, all without mods, without creation content. Let's get started on that wall. All right, a quick break to level up now. Since this is entirely a build file, a build game, that obviously changes what I want to pick. Charisma is my highest ranked attribute, and obviously I'm going to want to take local leader at some point, but the first rank of local leader is really only good for creating trading lines between settlements, and right now I've only got one settlement, so that doesn't make a lot of sense right yet. I think that for now the first one I should take is probably Scrapper, so that I can get some more rare components. Getting components is going to be one of the trickiest challenges about building with no mods, so Scrapper's first. All right, going back. All right, so now that we have the fence done, let's work on our building. So this one's all closed off, like I pointed out. We've got a little bit of, I didn't really give you the tour inside with the fence, but I did move some stuff over. You may have noticed I pulled some of this stuff over so that we can have a fence for food production back here. It just has the one fence because over here there is room to run around, but I'm not going to bother moving other fence there. The gate works for what it is. Y'all may have also noticed I couldn't scrap the lantern without mods, so I put a barrel here so that the light source coming from that lantern makes sense. Moved the weapon bench there, moved the armor bench up here, moved this over slightly, left some of this stuff here because it looks like it makes sense. This is still up here, which is great. And the only things I've done in here so far is I moved the cooking station in here and I moved the chemistry station in here that was behind the other house. So with that, let's get to work. I didn't scrap any of this stuff in here, nor do I intend to. The bathroom doesn't really work as a bathroom. I could scrap that, but I can't scrap necessarily the candles or the tub. I'm inclined to leave it, although I may want to put a door there. And this stuff, again, I scrapped anything that wasn't, in theory, scrapping anything that's yellow, because I can't move it around. This should probably be a bedroom, frankly. So let's start with that. So yeah, let's get a bed in here. Let's store that. I've been storing a lot of the green stuff. I've been storing rather than. All right, so if I move that, the lamp does look cool there, but it doesn't really fit with the bedroom aesthetic. Well, let's see. Actually, let's move this back over here, and let's put the bed so the head of the bed is right there. Let's grab a rug. I don't think I'm going to have a lot of great choices for rugs. Yeah, not using those. So that's childish. That's probably our best bet. Let's use that. And let's have it turned this way. Put that there like that. Let's check to the side. So make sure that it looks lined up on this side. Let's move it over slightly so that the legs are not sitting directly on it. And that way, I should be able to get it really close up into that wall. Let's actually move it just slightly more this way since it has that indent in the wall. And then, nope, I'm going to have to, let's store that. Storing it, I can always bring it back. This might be causing an issue, frankly. I can't move it out of the way. I may have to turn the rug. Do this. Let's put the fat end on that side. Let's do something like that. Let's try this. Oop. It turned green for a split second. That's the wonderful thing about the rug is that it's not technically like a glitch like some of the other techniques. So if you don't like it, you can just pick it back up and keep fiddling with it without it grabbing everything else. There we go. That looks pretty good. All right, now I can move the dresser back in now that that's on the floor. So, yeah, well, it works. Let's move it closer. And then I can fine-tune it. Yeah, I don't feel like it should be like right behind the bed because then where do the doors go? About like there, leaving a bit of the corner. That works. I'm not gonna. This isn't really a desk. It's just a cabinet, but it works for what it is. This was already here. I just moved it so I could put the rug down. So yeah, this is already starting to look a little bit more like an actual bedroom. Let's just kind of rearrange everything, just kind of tidy up a little bit. If I move this, am I going to lose the candles and everything? I will lose the candles. Do I care that I'm losing the candles? Not really. I feel like this should be more lined up with the couch. This is a kitchen table. This could... That actually would look better next to the chair than that would. So let's do that. And then this could go next to this couch. Move the couch over a little bit. Make room for it. What else do I need? Outhouse? Well, I got a bathroom. God, the rain. Let's do like see about making some little minor adjustments to the ceiling over spots like the bed, because I feel like that does make sense. Something like this. So we'll grab that. We'll grab that. We'll grab a warehouse. Pop one of these underneath like that. Quick save. And then should be able to grab the whole thing and just kind of slide it through over the bed. Just place it. Store. Alright, not visible from out here. So yeah, now there's no hole directly over the bed. I feel like I should kind of do the same thing right in this corner here, so let's do the same thing. And then this is going to slip in about there. I want that green to disappear. About like that. Store that. And I mean it's high, but it mostly covers. All right, so next I think I need a little more protection, I feel. I mean, I got these walls, but it's just me in here. I have one turret there, but I don't have any turrets over here. So I need to make this place a little bit more protected so that my character feels okay to sleep. Towards that end, I think putting my generator over here makes the most sense. So let's do that. And as this settlement expands into future versions with more people, I'm going to utilize this. I'm certainly going to have a different generator, but for right now, this is going to be the way to go. I want to get one down here. This is going to be how I'm going to wire everything so that it's not super visible. So I should be able to connect that to that. Perfect. And now, if I put another one right about here and connect that to that, I'm going to be able to use the wire glitch to wire things. So I can put that on top of the roof. Well, that's cool. I kind of want to do that now. Yeah, turn that around, put a staircase right there. It's kind of a neat idea, actually. Maybe for later, though. Nonetheless, another turret here at the entrance makes a lot of sense. Maybe even inside. So yeah, turret, all things considered, I should probably just have it right up here on the corner. That way if something comes in the other gate, there's a turret to take care of that. And the other one, well, I'm out of circuitry, so that's all I can make as far as turrets go. Ooh, that's floating. All right, defense 10, excellent. Power 5, food, water. If I remember right, I think the equation is food plus water plus power needs to be less than defense, otherwise it's more susceptible to attack. I don't want to get too crazy, too fancy. I do want to cover up that window right here. We need to do that, and I want to put some doors in. And that's pretty much it. All right, we're going to have to use something different here. So instead of that, we need to use... let's use that. We should have this. Like that. Move this out of the way. Reset it. Raise it up. About there or so. Move this in. Quick save. Because there's already stuff in that room, I don't want to run the risk of it messing up and having to redo all of the bed and everything inside. There we go. Now I just need to get it so that it looks good. If it's peeking through in that little corner right there, that's not too bad. That's probably good. I got a quick save if I don't like it. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. That I might have nailed it the first try. Peeking through right there. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. And there's still a little hole that, you know, you wake up in the middle of the night, you hear something, you can just peek out that little hole, but nothing can really, like, nothing's going to be getting so close as to be a problem as far as that goes. And with that in place now, I can't get rid of that lamp, but we should probably have, like, some light in here. Right next to the bed. And that is not getting power, but we can fix that very easily. Well, that's annoying. If I move it over here, will it be working? Oh, that's why. I had to just select it and then let it go. No, no, no. No, no. Lamp's good. Move it back maybe a little bit. All right. Doors. Doors, doors, doors. But to do an interior door, I need a frame. So, something like that. Then I can pop that in. I'm going to check to make sure which way it's going to open. Okay, it's opening that way. Yeah. All right. And then we grab this. And we put that right about there. Then we store that. Quick save, as always. This may or may not work. Alright, that just leaves this little open area of wall right here that I also would prefer to get rid of. So, do I have any good choices for like a half wall with no mods? Or I could just close off this entire little square. And I can just look for things here and then figure out what I'm going to put. So, ooh, I feel like that's a good choice. Let's do that. And then we'll grab this. And we'll put it right about there. Okay, we want the floor. It's more important that that's flush up against the wall. About like that. Yeah, yeah. That takes care of that hole. How does it look up? How does it look from the outside? I mean, it just looks like a piece of sheet metal that's just up against the wall. I'm totally fine with that. Excellent. All right, bedroom feels properly secured. Let's put one more door right there. And we need to build an outhouse. A place to go to the bathroom. Where am I going to put the outhouse? Okay, door first, then outhouse. Now, as far as the door goes, you know, I really would like just temporarily move everything away from here. And doors. Yeah, if I could embed that in there. Power's on the inside. That looks easy enough to do. Barrel is in my way. That looks really well lined up. Okay, we're going to do the... to get through. Yeah. Yeah! little bit of a gap. But that's not a gap with the door frame. That's just a gap there. And with that, I'm going to call it. I can't really get the door operating the way I want to without going and getting a whole lot of extra copper. So next time, I'm going to go to the robot disposal yard and maybe a few other locations. We're going to try to get some copper, and we're going to try to get some circuitry so that we can get this door powered up the way we want it. And then we're going to move into the decorating phase, because I've pretty much built everything I'm going to build at this point. And now we just got to make it look lived in and make it look natural. So that's next time. Thank you for hanging out. You have a great rest of your whatever, and I will see you on the other side. Ta-ta.